Okay, so I'm going to show you the developing embryo inside the duck egg. This is a process known as candling, where effectively what we're doing is we shine a bright light from a torch into the egg, and that way we can see the development of the embryo. The reason I'm showing you this on the ducks is that the duck shell is a lot more translucent and it's a lot easier to see the development stages inside a duck egg than it is inside a hen egg. So just hold with me for 1 second and I'll get you some eggs out. Now these eggs have only been inside the incubator for a week. And if you come, actually I think these have been in a little bit longer. Do you see the blood vessels and the movement inside there? So that's a baby duckling moving around inside the egg. Okay, each one, you'll notice that each one will be slightly different, but you can see the movement and you can see the viability of the egg itself. So these eggs are either 1 or 2 weeks old. I haven't quite checked yet, but I think you get the idea. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to grab a tray of eggs that are actually going to go out on Monday this week. So this next tray are going to be ducklings that are already 3 weeks old. So these, no, not the greens, it'll be the black, sorry. So these are ready to hatch in 1 week's time, so they should be even more developed. And it's going to be a little bit harder to see inside them because the duckling is taking up more of the shell. But again, can you see the movement there? That's your duckling. Let's see what we have here. This one might even be asleep, not moving too much. So again, now you can see less detail because the duckling is taking up more of the shell, or more of the egg I should say, but you can still see the blood vessels, and on some of them you can still see a little bit of movement. You might be seeing, that's not the heart, but you might be seeing blood moving around inside the baby duckling. So I'll just show you one more, and then I will get these back into the incubator. So these are ducklings at 3 weeks. And I think they were reds, weren't they? Okay, and now these are ducklings at 1 week. So now you'll see that all you're really seeing is the heart and the veins. There's not yet really a duckling in there. So this is the early stages of development. Again, you can see how the duckling, it looks like a spider, and that's what we're looking for. And the interesting thing is you'll see the spider on one side, but you won't see anything on the other side, because the duckling is basically just taking up half of the egg at this point. There's not a lot of movement either because there's just not a lot of duckling there. I'll get these back into the incubator before they cool off. So that was a quick look at how the candling process works.